Hello, hi, Dragon Gamer, hi, Gwendolf, hi, Shakespeare, welcome. How are you doing? I was trying to figure out the YouTube thing for so long. Now I'm so confused with my OBS. I have a new window here. Okay. I think it's working. I can see myself on YouTube now. Yay! I have no idea how streaming works on YouTube. I'm just hoping it's working. I think it's working. It's fine. I think it's fine. It's just there. Also, I don't think it's affecting my quality at all, right? Does it look like usual? I think it does. I think we're good. Am I even live? I'm live on Twitch, right? I'm checking YouTube. I haven't even checked the Twitch. Yeah, it should be working. Good to see you too, Gwendolf. How's your day going? I just woke up. Okay, thanks. That's great. That's working. Let me actually go to the game screen. Oh, what scare game did you finish? Was it fun? Was it a good scare game? Ah. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god. Hi, Ripster, welcome! Why was it so loud? Oh, enjoy the Batman. Enjoy. Is it a new Batman? The old Batman? Phantasmagoria. It's a point and click game flick. From the 90s? They had games in 90s except like Mario and stuff. I didn't even know the horror game. Well, I guess it makes sense. I just didn't realize. This sounds like an old game. Too small. I don't know.
Let me tell y'all, Reapster is the best streamer ever, and anyone who isn't following him, hit that follow button right now. You will not see
Hi Zig! Am I early? Is that not my usual time? Wait, am I? No, it's not. Well, it is. I guess I'm not late today. Well, I am late actually. I'm late, like 30 minutes late. Oh wait, wrong chat. Don't. I actually believed you. I thought I was. I got confused with time again.
Can I go home? Oh, nice.
I'm happy you're happy.
Fuck you, Google. You jump scare me, man.
What's that game?
I'm happy, you happy. Lancar ah.
Okay, let's continue. So I finished the first ending. Do I just press the same one? No, I'm sorry you're sick. I'm sorry you're sick. I think I'm getting sick as well. I feel really weird. I feel like, ugh. I don't feel that good. It's not like I'm fully sick yet, but I feel like it's coming. I'm not sure if it will come this week or maybe it will like go away. I hope it will go away. That was a chill art game. Thank you for the hydration. Thank you. Yeah. Oh no, is it like that kind of sickness? Oh, that sucks. How did I get you sick? Mentally?
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
So, we finished the game last time. We finished like the whole thing. I think Emil somewhat died. I don't know how much he died. Considering he has to be in the next game, right? No, I actually like the ending. Oh no, I didn't like the ending. Kinda left me. She was like, nah, you're good. Go take care of your sister. And I was like, I don't want to take care of my sister. I want to take care of you. And she's like, no. So she kind of left me there. And I think Emil died, but I don't know if he like dead because he's in the next game, right? So it's like, did he just lost his skeleton? The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke steamed from huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and was now wandering slowly towards a wooden hawk-shaped weather vane in the center of town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face an almost sexless quality. If the break turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on, come on! The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the vane slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled with a beak pointing firmly towards the east. East. Really? Before the vane could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh no, they found me! A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Oh, Kaine! The voice belonged to Daimo? I don't know how to read that name. Worst of all the bullies in the area. As Kaine struggled to stand, the final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Daimo and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Oh, how long is his backstory? Wait, what happened to Kaine? Is she human? I thought she's not a human. She didn't feel like a human. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. Wow, that's fucked up. She was attuned to this sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of the children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. So she is not a human. I didn't say you could leave, freak. And maybe she's a human. Does she have like a... I'm confused what's wrong with her. Like, I understand something was wrong with her, but I never figured out what. Also, she got like stabbed and poked so many times and she survived all of that, so I'm assuming she has some kind of regeneration power as well. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Deimos. Words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave. He can't hurt me, he can't hurt me, he can't hurt. Oh look, the little freak is gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Daimo crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless, a failure. I wish Daimo's rock had taken my head off. How big does the rock needs to be to take a whole head off? Kaine couldn't meet Daimo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. What? Show me. No. Did you just say no? Is something with her eyes? Daimo grinned evilly. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking his attention from Kaine, he called to his cohorts. Come on guys, let's give the freak what she deserves. Oh, she's possessed! Is that what it is? She's possessed by shade? So she's a human, she's just possessed. How did that happen? As soon as Daimo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kaine. Daimo paused, still grinning as Kaine curled into a ball, tried to make the pain stop. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak, chanted the children. Freak, freak, freak. Kaine closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entirely. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. Ugh. Kaine was shocked to see Daimo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Oh, the music changed. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you little bastards ever touch my Kaine again, I'll go far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand of Daimo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she ground her palm. The music is suddenly so loud. She ground her palm into the wound and twisted back and forth. I mean, he deserves it, but still, that's too many details. Oh, he screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch. A big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. This is the best cure for stupid. Daimo's face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kaine, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here, either of you. Since the old woman grabbed another stone, Daimo and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at that fat boy go. Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's... I mean, no grandma, scared him. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kaine. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulder. The then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her forehead. Okay, and then she said, "Why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that, Lord." The words of her grandmother stung Kaine. So she is a real grandmother. I thought she was just a random old lady that liked her, like took care of her. And she turned away. Why does she say she does? Why does she say she doesn't have home then? Can she live with her grandma? Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kaine's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kaine found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt the crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath. Wait, but didn't we figure out that everyone who's alive right now is not human? Do they still bleed? And do they function like humans, but they're not? Understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine? I finished the first ending, like I started the new story. Like I started the Kaine story, so I finished I saved the sister and stuff. And they were like, oh yeah, everyone died and you were supposed to be like vessels for these guys. But then I think we kinda gained consciousness, right? That's what happened? Like the robots, that were supposed to be the bodies, gained their own consciousness or something? I don't know. I actually don't know what happened. I'm kinda guessing what's happening. Am I far enough to know, or am I gonna explain more? You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine. You know because you survived it. Oh, they explain more later, okay. Then I'll wait. As the words hit home, Kaine was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother. But when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. Oh, that's the best grandma ever! And their first few years together had not been easy. But it was each year that passed, Kaine and her grandma had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things, and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kaine's pain and loneliness, it was her. Them make you sick, Grandma? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Kaine drew her grandmother's mostly hidden shawl around her body and shuddered. But my body. It's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't. Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you, and if folks have a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kaine's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems, of losing a single petal, was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me. Lunar tears for legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without even seeing one. And yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find this? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pen she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kaine's heart hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wrist, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. "Didn't quite turn out right," she said to her grandmother, and she squinted at it. "These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. How do you even bend the dry flowers? Does it even bend? I thought they just break." "Hi girl, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome!" Kaine blushed and turned away. "You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a fool thing to say." "Thank you, Grandma." Her grandmother smiled. "We're gonna be fine, you and me," she said. "Long as we got each other, we'll be just fine." Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kaine gripped the hand with all her might, as if trying to stop smoke from drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. Kaine stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring what direction it faced when it stopped. "I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even if it's us against the world." Kaine let her gaze drift up past the vane and into the cloudy sky. The last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. "I'm doing well too, thank you." "Getting a little sick. I feel like it's a little cold." Wait, does everyone knows that Kaine is possessed? Like, all the villagers know that? Do all the villagers know each other? In the distance, Kaine heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman go about his work. The firewood being produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with a wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. "Stupid piece of shit axe!" Kaine's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma called Kaine. "That you, Kaine?" yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. "Don't get too close, or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake." She brought an axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One span passed Kaine close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. When she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, "Grandma, do you need help? I can get you water or lunch, or a new axe or something. Yeah, maybe like just make this axe cut again. Isn't like you just need a stone for that, right? Is it hard to find?" The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for a moment and smiled. "Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can go get the water? Shades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of them bastards." Relinquishing the axe, your grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering wood was by far the more difficult of the two jobs, but Kaine knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Oh, is Grandma gonna die? Well, I know she's gonna die, but I'm assuming she's gonna die right now. Kaine did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kaine knew the real reason she didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter. And rare was the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored the secret resentment. I just realized they lived in that weird metallic thing, right? That wasn't even a home. How did they even fit together in that? So they lived in that weird village that was hanging, right? That village sucked. My brain just connected that was the same place. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood. And when she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to bulge. Frustrated, Kaine swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it, crap. She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in a good curse. Happy enough, she picked up the axe, forced in from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on small pink hands. This is tough, and my logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, Kaine redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Oh, Grandma survived the village trip, okay. I was so sure she's gonna die on that trip. Setting down her buckets with a small size, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy girl, you better practice if you... Never mind, I told you Grandma not gonna survive that trip. Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma? The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket, can't let it spill. Kaine steadied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kaine didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulder and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kaine away. Stop that, just stop, she cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Can't even die. Aren't they all robots? Oh, well, now I don't know. I'm so confused. Hi, Robert. Welcome. How are you doing? Stop that. Just stop, she cried. It's not like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Kaine desperately wanted to believe her. But one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending. Sooner than either of them had feared, the positions would be reversed, I think. I think it's reversed. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma is sick and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kaine gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt still. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Is the backstory going to explain to me why she's wearing underwear? I don't mind it, but I'm really curious because it's not like it's her character design. They clearly commented on the fact that she's wearing lingerie, right? So it's like, why? Kaine moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade, or worse, Diamond and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kaine finally found herself at the entrance of the village. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over the... Hi, Game Killer! Welcome! Is Miko on Fortnite now? I feel like everything is on Fortnite at this point. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. Hey lady, said Kaine with a bravado. She did not fail. Where's the apothecary? I don't even play Fortnite. The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this? These things speak to me. They seemed to say, but Kaine saw that her eyes held a different emotion. Fear. I mean, if they're all scared of you, just scare them all. So they're like too afraid to do anything to you. That's the best tactic. If you can't make them like you, make them scared of you. Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. Which way? Kaine repeated. The woman pointed in a small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Kaine cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary. But the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Daimon. He'd clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand, because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. Oh my god, he sputtered. What are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force, and Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for the medication. Ha! Barked Daimo. That old bitch finally killed over. Go to hell, Daimo. The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed ready to fall out of his head. But before he could let fly a comeback or worse a punch, the apothecary told them to knock it off before he kicked them out of the store. Daimo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medication. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. How much more do I need to read? I'm gonna die! I'm reading a book today. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast, there would be a place that she could call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but time had worked its cruel magic and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kaine turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and they seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Kaine didn't know how to respond. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. To let the ones closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kaine and smiled. Handing over the medicine, he reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. I just have this. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village, and word travels quickly. I feel this 16 GB of font. I've been reading so much. I've been reading for 40 minutes now. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper. Okay. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe, but I also don't think they matter much. I know grandmother Kaine, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. What happened to her grandma? Why did they drove her out? Is she also possessed? Grandma's name's Kaine. She didn't even know her grandma's name. Or did she think her name is Grandma? Thought Kaine suddenly. She was still mulling this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said as Kaine scooted away yet again, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kaine murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless, and with enough tiny steps, she might one day discover the rest of the world. Also, she's gonna draw her grandma with the crayons. Have you tried drawing with crayons? Drawing anything with crayons? It's like, it's the worst thing you can draw with. Unless it's like a pastel or something. When Kaine returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kaine to think that she had been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave, but found the old woman's hand clasped around her arm. "Back already, are you?" asked the grandma with a yawn. "Come here, let me have a look at you." Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. "Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble?" "It was kind of fun," said Kaine with a small smile. "No, seriously, boys." "Funny?" asked her grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but... So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know." As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch a portrait. "A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone." "But Grandma, I'll make you live forever." "Horseshit," said her grandmother, throwing back the sheet from her bed. "Living forever would just piss me off. Not now. Put those crayons away and help me with dinner." But Kaine would not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house, as if posing for a master artist. Kaine took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kaine finished the base. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. "It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all." "I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, make drawing easy or something." The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. How old is Kaine at this point? Is she like early teens, I'm assuming? "Let me be the judge of that," she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. She's 17 here? Why does her dialogue feels a little more childish? The sketch should have been a person's face. "Hi Shira, welcome! How are you doing?" "Thank you for the witch! Thank you, Shira!" actually have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder. A lump of clay or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all red in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. "Oh, Kaine," she said between laughter, "you truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it." But, hush, I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the days that followed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. What do you mean? All tarot is the same tarot! A week later, Kaine could stand it no more and asked her grandmother to take the art fork down. "Posh," said the old woman. "I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud." She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine and dropped to one knee. "Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness." It was a moment that burned itself in Kaine's memory, a perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made her place in the world possible. Time moves on, people and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing through the hall. But this moment will be different, Kaine swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. How long is this? I mean, I'm enjoying the story, but I wish it was like voiced or something. I'm so tired of reading. I feel like I'm giving a lecture or something. I need to drink. Hi, Twiggy. Yeah, I feel like I'm reading an audiobook now. How are you doing? I should just do like the book reading streams. Thank you for the crystals and for the crown. Thank you. How are you doing? Kaine listened to the sound of crackling firewood and stared. Thank you for the fairy. Thank you. And stared at the black object on her plate. She'd been pushing around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the amused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brisk sniff. A sharp bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Can you read smut on Twitch? just asking. I have a few suggestions of books. Does it count if it's in words? Can you read like smutty books on Twitch? Is that allowed? Please rest, Robert. Have a good rest. Thank you for coming. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. Ew, they eat bugs! Well, sweaty boobs works too. Smutty books. Okay. The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's no bug, you fool girl. It's a berry. Oh, it's a berry. Never mind. Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, said Kaine, and I think it's burnt or something, because it smells terrible. That Kaine held her nose, and you cooked a berry? Do you even cook berries? Can you cook berries? Where did the music go? Now it's so silent, it's uncomfortable. With that, Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing as little as possible. Well, that's terrible, right? Why, you little brat, laughed the old woman. You can't read books or manga? Oh shit. Time to write a book then. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years had passed since the moment when Kaine's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter and hurled abuse in equal measure. Kaine could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. And so this morning found Kaine lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burnt berry rolling through her belly. "Where are you going today?" asked Grandma suddenly. "Oh, sad music is starting." Grandma is about to die, isn't she? I'm waiting for her to die. Kaine looked up surprised. The old woman rarely asked for specifics anymore. "Well, I was gonna check out the calma trees and see if they were ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Oh, and I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow." Flagstone? What in the hell for? Kaine stared at her grandmother, then held out an arm and swept it around their home. Constructed mostly of closed rope and rubble, the old place sagged like a boxer in the final round. "Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so we have some protection." How do they not have cold? Do they not have winter? How do they survive the winter in that place? The old woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin to the world. "Oh damn, girl, if a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them come. We get nothing worse still anyway. I'm not worried about thieves, I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday." The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. "Well shoot, I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about it some other." "Grandma, no. If I don't go to the calma trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that." The confused expression passed across the old woman's face, and for a moment she was a small child listening at a carnival. "Yes," she said after a bit. "Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, Kaine. Lately it seemed my mind is..." Oh no, she's getting like to that old age. She didn't finish the thought, instead walking over to her nightstand and gently taking the wreath of lunar tears from the door. The flower's petals had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the day she first received it. "Hi Penguin! Welcome! How are you doing?" "I'm gonna be a true woman soon," Grandma said as she placed the flowers in the girl's hair. "So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls and more talk about how beautiful you've become." How old? I'm so confused with age right now. Like, how old was she? When did her parents die even? How old is Kaine in when we meet her even? Annoyed, Kaine reached up to remove the garland, but the look on her... See, she's 17 or 18 when we meet her, right? So I'm assuming she's like around 15 here, maybe? She stopped to remove the garland, but the look on her grandmother's face stopped her hand. "You're a beautiful thing," said the old woman, "and there ain't another like you in all the world. I'm very proud of you." "Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day. Such a mouse on you. Where did that come from? Gee, I wonder." "I'll teach you to sass me, girl," yelled Grandma. Suddenly, she lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears. Oh no, not the ears. Pulling her around the room was a crazed grin on her face. Grandma, yelled Kaine in a quaking voice. Grandma, stop it, what the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked, then slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she had ever seen them. Ugh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes my mind just kinda thought the look on her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she could ever sing. Listen, she began. Maybe I should stay home after all. No, I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old codger like me. You go get your fruit and you all and whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. Oh, I'm eating grasshoppers too. Also, Grandma is about to die, right? She's gonna die while I'm gone. Well, she's gone. I don't know why I'm assuming like I'm all the characters in this in this game. Oh, okay. Look, her parents just dead. Kaine rolled her eyes and kissed her grandmother on the forehead and made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her heart. Kaine could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself. But in the end, the temptation was too great. She spun on her heel for one final look and saw a small bent woman standing in front of a ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. Oh, she looks so old now. It's like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Kaine worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect was tossed carelessly into the wheelbarrow, and she only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Why didn't she learn to hunt, though? I feel like they had so many wild animals around, right? Isn't that the best thing to learn is to hunt? Considering she also like good with blade. Why is she eating grasshoppers? Finally, as dark approached, she decided to call it a day. She decided to call it a day. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crested the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers and collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Do they? Do they actually? Have you tried one? Oh, I don't know. But they have feet. They have little feet. I don't know about the feet part. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Tracing its path with a finger, Kaine suddenly felt her stomach knot in on itself. No, oh gods, no. Her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma! Grandma! Kaine ran, then faster than she had ever moved in her life. Once she tripped on a stone and went sprawling to the rocky ground, but she leapt on her feet and continued running, unmindful of the blood that spilled from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfalls. It's too dark. It's too dark, it's not just fire. It can't be fire, too much smoke. Gotta save her, gotta save her. She burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt. Her very suspicious confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thick inky blackness of an enormous shade. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet and achieved balance through means of a large armored tail. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted from its body in a random chaotic pattern, giving its appearance of a lizard designed by some insane god. Didn't we kill that thing? Seeing Kaine, it let out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning around the yard. For a moment the creature retreated into a shimmering inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such— It's been an hour and I'm still reading. Such a thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her, a blend of rotted meat and excrement, and the horror became real once more. I need to pee. Thank you for the hydration. Thank you. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm back, I'm still alive. I'm back. Hi Scarlett, welcome. Hi Anto, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, we've been reading for an hour. The grandma is dead, I think, finally. I mean, it's not like I wanted her to die, but she was supposed to die eventually. And I feel like we're getting to the end of the reading, I hope. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kaine responded with a scream of her own. Alright, you bastard, she thought as her scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. It's you or me, let's go. The shade-eyed Kaine with amused interest, then began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the direct destruction it had so gleefully wrought. With dread building in her heart, Kaine glanced toward the house. Through the smoke and flame, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. Grandma? At the sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. She's alive, thought Kaine. Alive! Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard towards the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Now! As Kaine struggled to her feet, the shade stomped towards the house and pinned her grandmother to the ground with the tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach, but she might well have been pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood into the air, then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet, only to fall back to earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them was surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma, hold on, just a little longer. Her grandmother's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Tara, what? What? Kaine pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shade glanced between the two women and flicked out its tongue, its giant mouth turning up at the corners. Short panting breast bulged from somewhere deep inside its core. The bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how much a mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt the shade was taking joy in their suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. The shade moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. I think it was a witch! Thank you, Sig! I'm gonna kill this bastard! Summoning all her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap from her right ankle as the foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind and began to hobble toward the monster. In for the cat ears, thank you! Pulling a small knife from the pouch at her waist, she leapt on the foot and pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. Give her back, she screamed. Give her back to me. It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. The shade panted, laughter again, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air towards the young girl that was lashed to its foot. Kaine never had a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground with blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. Kaine? Kaine's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out her grandmother's hands reaching out to her through the smoke. Grandma? Kaine, you gotta run. You can't best this one. Kaine grabbed the hands and held on with all her strength. Grandma, come on, we have to go. The old woman coughed loudly. One of her hands, slick with blood, slipped from Kaine's grasp and thumped to the ground below. Grandma, no. I said run, goddammit. You have to leave. You have to get through. I thought would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the shade cloud foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof. And Hi Melly, welcome! Thank you very much for the raid! Hi Vero! How was the stream? How was the stream? How did it go? How is Honkai? I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing great. I've been reading for 1 hour now. This game is a lot of reading. It's fun though. It's just my voice is tired now. Smashing through the remains of the roof and down upon the shattered figure of an old woman. Blood oozed from gaps in the creature's toes. Oh my god, it just squished her! Oh no, I'm sorry about the 50-50 loss. Pretty smell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. She stared at the food, dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. And the creature finally lifted its appendage. All that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. It just squished her under its feet, like a bug. Her grandmother was gone. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been in hers just a moment before. For a fleeting instant she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze and was gone. Is it connected to the game, or is it just a name? That's a cool name. Oh, it's after this Kaine? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that makes sense. That's actually really cute. Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster, until they became a meaningless jungle of noise. Kaine screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs and seemed to roll away forever. The shade raced forward, black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving in the smoke on the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose, as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Thank you for the 3 inch! Thank you! Thank you for making me small. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles, her head lolled dangerously to the side, yet somehow she managed to stand. Staring in the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments before, took a slow, hesitant step backwards, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized the moment. Laughing like a madwoman, she leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Oh, is that blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death. No, I can't die. Grandma told me to leave. Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally broke. Well, because you make me small every time. When you do it every time, it's kind of hard to be, like, seriously thankful at that point. Sound the pain, the smoke and flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incantation repeated over and over again. Kill it! 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 Kill it now! As the spark that was kindness slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill and her desire to live blended into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Finally! It's not just text! Wait, how long in between, like... Oh, that's what she dreamt about? How long in between her grandma's dying and us finding her?
The beast approaches.
Oh, I know.
Was that the thing that killed her grandma, right? The thing we killed here? Do I have to kill it again? No, this is not a lizard. This is an octopus. Never mind, this is not the thing. I don't think. So I have to kill that again? Oh my god.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
My sword feels lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Where is it? Did I kill it? Okay. Okay, we don't have to really kill it again. It's kind of dead. No, don't make me read again. Please. I thought we're done with reading. Gently. Oh my god, I didn't expect the breathing. Quickly. Softly. The shade sure that it's... Shade sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped on off toward the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Hero Hunter, welcome! Welcome, welcome, thank you very much for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in! Okay, Hoa, welcome, welcome! Thank you for the raid! Triple raid? Cinnamon Boy! Welcome, thank you very much! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you for all the raids! Welcome, welcome, all the raiders! How was your stream? How was Call of Duty?
What the heck is he doing?
Who?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hi, hi, Cinnamon Boy! Hi, Hoa! Hi, welcome, welcome everyone! I'm good, thank you. I hope your stream went well. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood.
So,
Hi Trix, welcome, welcome.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank
Well done,
you.
come Chris.
You're the first person to sing.
It's going great. I finished the first ending and I started Kaine's story, and so far I've been reading for 1 hour straight. Hi Trix, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. It does that sometimes. Twitch does unsub you sometimes and unfollow you sometimes. I don't know why. It's okay. Thank you very much for the refollow. Thank you, thank you. It's getting difficult to see. Wow, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, was there another follow? I saw 2 eyes falling in. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Hero Hunter, thank you. Welcome. How are you doing, everyone? Thank you very much for all the rates and all the follows. Really appreciate that. It's getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. What? She lost an eye? Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of a home and noticed a ragged stump of an arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Wait, what? She lost an eye and an arm? Did she put them back in? Ha! Cried a silent voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are you? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Daimo, she thought, the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. Think of the head pats. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. I was a picture of her grandmother. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image. Ugh. Did my stream just die? My stream just died. Is it dead? Am I dead? Am I still alive? Hello? Am I back? Am I still alive? Hi, I think I'm back. I don't know what happened. My internet is fine. It just decided to die for a second. Also, fun fact, I don't think the YouTube stream dies when that happens, because YouTube stream was fine. It's only the Twitch that dies. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. Hi, Dr. Basco, welcome. How are you doing? Of course, please rest well after the stream. If you need to do anything after the stream, please make sure to rest, eat, whatever you need to do. Thank you again for the raids, for the follows. I really appreciate that. Have a good rest. I know I'm back. I see I'm in green again. Okay, what was I reading? It was a picture of her grandmother Rilla's life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop, no, don't hurt that picture. Kaine reached out with her remaining arm and waved futile. How do you say futile but futilely? That word, there. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture and to the ground below, as it vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed and unrecognizable lump of nothing. Ow. The apothecary smiled and broke into a jolly dance. See, he just started dancing. Good night, Cinnamon. Good night. Have a good day at work as well. Thank you very much for the raid. Please rest well. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. I know it's not funny, but like that, it's kind of... The way she's like, oh no, do I look like that? But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, Sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kinda wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish? Like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible men in the sky, save me, save me. I'm assuming it's a laughter. Kinda finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, I'm a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Bahaha, oh god, you are the best. Kinda glanced down and saw a black shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet and then began moving up towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice, let it go. Kinda tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, Sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I wanna stand on the ground. Feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as if flicking its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad and unabated joy. And I wanna take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I wanna tear out their throats and bathe in the blood, just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Wait, is that where she gets possessed? So, what was wrong with her before that then? I thought she was possessed, that's why she was bullied. Yeah, maybe what of it? The slime reached her face, crept up her nose, and slowly oozed into the sockets of her missing eye. Wouldn't it just go right inside the eye? The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. What is going on? No, give me that body. Come on, give me the body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling how she had regained her voice. Stop. The black goose hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, Sunshine, screamed the voice. I had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. Hi, Invincible! How are you doing? You missed 1.5 hours of text. I've been reading this whole entire time. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Holding her... Yeah, we're basically reading an audiobook right now. Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. It's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the hunger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood. Then go out there and... Shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those bodies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Oh my god, the details! The air! Stupid idiot girl, you're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't not going back. So yes, she gets possessed only here, right? What was wrong with her before that? Why was she so hated? What did she do? The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed, whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. Hi, Farmis? Welcome, welcome. Farmis, I think. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, possessed. You and me. We got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of the shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, purred the voice. I know this whole possession thing seemed a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies, people you want to kill. I can make it happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you, that big old shade that squashed your granny, will wrap them up in their own assholes. Ew. No more abuse for you. Sunshine, no more pain. Wait, said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What do you think I'm some kind of racist, some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. Why does she speak like that? Oh, I would like to know the reason. If they don't say it in the game, yeah, I would like to know. Because it looks really confusing. I thought she was like already possessed as a kid. That's why they hated her. But now that doesn't make sense because she just got possessed. So before she was... Oh... Is that why? Oh... How did they know? How did they know? Like, I feel like it's really hard to tell just by looking, right? Okay, Hoa, thank you very much again. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow and for the raid. Thank you very much. Have a very good rest. Sleep well, rest well. Oh, they have hints. Okay, I see. I just want to drink from the well. Kaine continued this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Huh? I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Is that what he's talking about? Fuck off, assholes, muttered Kaine. I'll handle the killing. Ha 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 ha, screamed the voice. Look at you go. Oh, sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name is Tyron, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now, get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like rotten and sour. Kaine found herself nodding to the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade, and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyron. Count on it. Ha, laughed Tyron. I've shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. Oh no, that's why she can stay with me? No! Can we do something about that guy inside her heart? I don't think we can heal it, can we? This game won't let me have a happy ending. So keep on killing, sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine. Desperately she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade, I'm Kaine. I'm afraid to hope for anything. I know nothing good will happen. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a certain red-stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was a vase of lunar tears. So it had been through the hell and back. The garland petals were as bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wrist and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kaine fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lingered to dawn and the people of the area arose to their daily life, she remained in the position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world.
Alive!
Oh my god.
Stay alive!
Finally!
Stay alive!
Grandma.
Kaine, you gotta live! You gotta come back to us!
If I opened my eyes and I saw that, I would scream so hard.
Hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time.
Look, I'm hot now. Do you like me?
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
I still don't remember where we picked up the flower.
Is that
I completely forgot.
a donor tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
So we went through this whole backstory, which was really cool.
Kind
They
of
never-
waking from her long
They
petrified
never explained
sleep.
why she's wearing a...
Emil's
an
unflattering
underwear.
kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Stupid devil and Popola. Such a putsy poopers.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
Please try to understand.
So now I have a question. Are they scared of Kaine still because of the first reason, or now they're scared because she's possessed? Because depending on that, I kind of understand if it's because she's possessed. Like, that kind of scary, I guess. But like, if it's the first reason, that's kind of fucked up on their side.
People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
Yeah, actually, the outfit could be the reason as well. They're like, yeah, we have kids in this village, you know? Maybe they like don't care about anything but the fact that she's half naked.
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
I'm also still confused where her nipples are. Like, there's like holes where her nipples are supposed to be, right? Are they like just to the side, like exactly out of view? Because I feel like she's a little missing them, but maybe I'm just confused with like the anatomy of her boob.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
Well, I feel like even if the people's scared, you'd be like, yeah, these guys can protect you, so shut up.
The horror of the shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola?
Easy! I'm blaming
In
them.
the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself. I should apologize to Kaine and Emil, but What good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that...
Campfires are...
Also, Emil has a whole ass mansion. Can they stay in
to
there?
talk to you again, Kaine.
There's a whole giant mansion. Why can't they just stay there?
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Did we not have a real doctor? Is that what we did? We just let Emil do whatever he thinks is right?
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I mean, it's really hard not to notice.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know?
Yeah, you can scare the enemies away. You can scare, like, if someone's trying to rob you at night, they probably won't. Just saying.
At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
If the girl who looked like that said to me, I'm not really interested, I would be like, why are you lying to me? There's so much questions I have just on appearance alone.
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid, before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a
How did
freak.
they find out though? Who told about it? Like, there has to be... It's really hard to find out, right? Unless maybe there's like, I don't know. Did they have a medical exam or something?
One person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Oh, that's so bad. I'm supposed to be sad.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body.
Oh, they were trying to...
I know we can do it if we all work together.
No. Don't make it sad. Well, on the bright side, Emil is probably still alive, because I know his head is in the future game, right? So that means he's still alive somehow. Maybe we can cure her.
Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Can listen to all of that. I'm eavesdropping.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale.
If he's so worried, why didn't he just go sleep with them? Like, just bring some pillows and blankets. Make a fort or something. Get a tent and sleep with them. Also, Emil has a whole ass giant mansion, just reminding you. Why do they not sleep in there?
Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
Like, there's 500 rooms in that mansion.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
And a butler.
Very well. What might that be?
It's Mom's diary.
I have not heard you speak much about your
Bad
mother.
mom.
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here. Take a look.
Is it more reading?
Say there. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Why do I look like that?
Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed.
I don't like what I become. I liked being a twin guy. What happened? No! Give me the twin guy back. What is this? Huh? What is this? Was I not supposed to do this? At this point, then you will be unable to save until the battle is over. I guess. Am I inside the diary? This is the world of the recycled vessels, created to avoid the destruction of all. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Is it like a training place? Oh, we're talking about Kaine opening OnlyFans. Oh, what? Is that all? Can we do it? I to know what I started. Soldiers of Salt calling for fight. What? How long is this thing? What am I even doing? What? What's they getting here? What? Oh. I'm about to die. Oh, I hate bubbles. Dragon Core brought death to the world, delivering unto the power of magic. Ow. I can barely see this. Oh. Is this Nightmare Dungeons? I accidentally I read a diary and it brought me here. I was just curious what it was. Is it long? Oh, is it until I die? It will keep happening. Should I just die? It has an end? Okay. Is it far, far away? Oh. I don't like the way I look when I'm old. That was an accident. Fuck. Ah, I hate this place so much. I want to go home. Oh, thanks, it saved me here. Thank you, game. Move! What? He just sleeps! He just sleeps! I didn't even move! Isn't that slippery? I don't understand. Fuck. Thank you for the clip. I hate this place. Why did I go into the diary? Fuck. Why is my mouse keep appearing in the middle of the screen? I'm so annoyed with my mouse appearing. Ah! I keep moving it, but it's still appearing. Okay, you have to deal with that because I'm dealing with that. I'm not removing the cursor for you. Don't sleep. I know you like sleeping, don't. Okay, okay, I'm here. Thank you, Sig. Thank you for the lyrics. Have a good rest. Thank you very much. Okay, need it. Kabuki outfit. I have outfits. I can change outfits. Can't finish this. I don't like it here. I wanna go home. Oh, can I go home now? Which door is home? Okay. Can I go? Backwards is home. Okay, thank you. Now I come back. Maybe I'll come back one day, but not today. Okay, my mom's diaries is scary. Never look at that again.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you
I didn't know I can then change
That happens to
outfits.
me whenever
Was
I
I able
read
to do that the whole time? I played the whole game without knowing that I can switch my outfit? I will have to change it. Is it options or is it to go more? Is it options? Regular options games, okay. Game. Platings. The other. No. Is it not here? Any title screen? Wait, I wanna see what the outfit looks though. Looks like. Can I save and go to his title screen? Wait, that's not save. Just save. I'll save here. How do you leave again? Is this through here? No. How do you leave the game? Oh, there it is. Okay, title screen. Sorry, I need to see the outfits. I didn't know you can do that. Also need to pee, so I'll go pee real quick and then I'll change my outfit and I'll continue. I'll be right back. Come back. Is it options? Wardrobe? Boy. Thank you for miss. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Every day is going great. Standard kabuki. I only have one. Kaine has different. Kaine also has kabuki. I kind of like how to that. What does kabuki looks like? I wish you could see how. Magic orbs can be Emil's. Is it just his face? You know what? We're gonna use Emil. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna use it. I don't know what it looks like though. Is it good? I'm gonna switch mine to kabuki maybe, and that's it. Just Kaine's outfit is really hard to make it better than it is right now. There's a mail now on the loading. He was right here. Wait. Look, there's now a mail. Wait, did he change because I switched the magic orbs? Oh, did he switch after I started Kaine's story? Because we're not looking for Yona anymore. Oh, this outfit is nice, actually. Wait, why did I change my hair color as well? Oh, I don't know, I kinda like my white hair though. No, wait, let me go back. I don't know if I like it. Sorry, I don't know. Oh, this one. I did play Automata. Wait, am I supposed to have outfits from Automata? Is it because I deleted Automata after I finished it? Was I supposed to keep it? I usually delete games when I finish them because my PC doesn't have enough memory. It probably didn't count. Oh, that sucks. If I knew, I would have like reinstalled it. I think I still have my save data. It just... Oh. If I reinstall it, I wonder if it like adds it. Let's go back to normal. So I don't really have to have it. Well, it does only give me kabuki and the standard one, so this one didn't work. It's okay. I'll just look like a standard main character. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, it's back to Yona. What? It's weird that it changes hair color with the outfit a little bit. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, Hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
Yeah, I kind of didn't wanna.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
I still don't think so, but okay.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila,
Yeah?
sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
All right.
I don't know if sorry gonna fix it. So, I'm still doing the same things though. Am I supposed to see the story from Kaine's perspective now? I mean, I see more stuff with Kaine, but still, it's like we're doing the same thing. I thought they were gonna play as her.
Popola?
Oh. Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for yesterday.
Don't apologize! They're the one at fault! Look, I'm losing my voice because I'm angry.
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you.
No, they did. They could have been like, no, they stay. Like, rules it down, no?
You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes. The canal's finally been repaired.
It's a free DLC. Okay, so next time I play this game, I'm assuming I have more, right? I'm not even done yet, right? I'm guessing there's quite a few more things I can do. I'll just install it next time before playing.
It took a lot longer than expected.
Thank
What
you.
with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance.
There's 5 endings in Replicant. I only got 1 so far, so I'm assuming I have quite a way to go.
The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for
Oh,
you to
remember
move
the
from
time
town
with
to town.
Ferryman was alive? Was a nice time,
Thanks,
wasn't it?
Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me.
No,
I'm
don't
really
thank
grateful.
her. I'm so... Now I'm mad.
I'll see you.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
It's worth it for ending E. Okay. Is there any like? So you know how Automata have like the last ending you kind of get. It's more or less happy ending. Do you get any sort of more or less happy endings in this one or no? Is everything just depression?
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. I just don't want to cry too much. For good, it's okay.
look who it is. Remember me?
Yeah, I remember. I wonder if I didn't do his quest. Was I supposed to do his quest? Like, I feel like it was skippable a little bit. Will he just disappear from the game? Oh no, I think it wasn't skippable because Popola sent me to look for him. So I don't think that was skippable actually.
That red bag. By my pages, you're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop up.
Hey, it's been a while.
No, not really. But then again, the first... It's kind of... So, it's kind of hard to cry because Emil is in the next game, right? So I know he's somehow still probably alive somewhere. So it was sad when he died, but I didn't really cry because I don't think he's completely dead. And then nothing bad really happened yet in the ending A. Nothing like too much bad. I guess Wise died, but like, well, he didn't really die. He disappeared. I don't know. It wasn't that sad yet, but I feel like Kaine is gonna be the most tragic story. Like she gives me the feeling of the tragic character, and I hate that.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna be good. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? From here, I guess? Oh, hey, you boys are with me. Like nothing ever happened. Where do I need to go? I'm so confused. Do you know where we're going? Because I don't. Wait, what did... Find the back entrance to the Lost Shrine. Oh, wait. How do I find the back entrance again? I remember I did it before. How did I find it? Did I just go to the Lost Shrine then? I remember the entrance just appeared. No, let's just do the forest. How? Oh, I'm so bad at... Oh my god, I'm so bad at driving. Oh. Okay, fine, I'm gonna run. Okay, I know you just brought me to the other place, but that was wrong. Can you bring me to the Lost Shrine instead?
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
Wait, is it back to the last... No, that's not. We just woke up Kaine, right? Isn't it too early to go to the Shadow Lord's place? Didn't we have like a bunch of quests in between? Is it Hansel and Gretel? I'm a fool again. Do we skip some of the quests then? But I swear she never... Maybe she did send me from here and I forgot. I think I killed her, sorry. Which one is the... Wait, there's a boy and a girl, right? Which one's the... Is Handel the boy? Or is Gretel is the girl, right? One of them, I think. Gretel is a girl, okay. I never differentiate between those two.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Who's talking to her?
I want to kill so bad I can barely
I remember
stand
she was talking to herself. And they were like, oh my god, she's going crazy. I wish I could play as her though. That would be cool. Oh, who are you fighting? No, there's so many things I can pick up. Oh no. Who keeps coming here and ruining my work? I keep fixing this thing and someone else keeps coming in and destroying whatever I did.
This is all too easy.
Why would you say that? You're gonna jinx it. Kaine, 100%. I mean, the main character is just main character. I wouldn't say he's like... He has a lot of personality. He's okay. I don't hate him. It's just like compared to Kaine, he's kind of lacking in personality. And Emil is nice. Yeah, Emil is nice. I think I started liking him more throughout the game. I kind of didn't like him in the beginning. But then, as we went through the game, I kind of started liking him much more. I actually like kind of more than the girls from the Automata one. Wait, I did that before. No. What? Where are you? I heard you meowing. Hello?
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
What?
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area.
Wait, is that not my cat? Is that the cat outside? Oh my god, it is the cat outside. I thought it was my cat. Wait, I'll tell my sister to feed the cat. 1 second. Come back, sorry. You're gonna get the, oh my god, that's so cool. Are you gonna do like the whole, wait, I didn't even see, does it have, I saw one on her leg. Is it gonna be blue? Or is it black? Let me look at her. Because there is some blue stuff on her leg, right? Is that what it is? It's really cool. I'm gonna do the whole arm. Have I seen it before? That's so cool. Oh my god. Good luck, good luck. It'll probably take a while though, right? To cover the whole arm. That sounds like a cool tattoo though. So, did I just come out of this door? I did, okay. I can imagine, but that would look so cool though. Oh my god. No! Fuck. I fell! I didn't mean to jump so hard. No, I'm sorry, I'm not fighting you guys again. I wanted to break a box. I didn't mean to jump. At least I don't have to do this again. Okay, now careful. Just break the box. The box didn't even have anything inside. I know I'm breaking boxes. I can't even collect these things. Oh, I can collect things. It's so annoying. Okay. To the Shadow Lord. I guess. What's happening over there? Wait, no. I'm going back, I think.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going
See,
to
that's
sleep
what I
outside with
said.
you.
You should just sleep with them.
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Or we can go live in your giant mansion.
You got a super important mission.
Just saying.
You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold?
With a butler.
I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire.
I know, but I also want to camp with Kaine. That's a problem.
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded, but this is hardly the
Okay,
time. Just kick
fine.
them aside.
Exactly! He has a giant mansion and no one for some reason wants to live in there. Oh my god, they do look like a mill space now. Why is that an option to make them a mill space? I don't know why, but I'm taking it. This is fun. The guy's stuck. Morning, mix up. Morning. How are you doing? Hello. Good night, Vincible. Thank you for coming. Have a good rest. Have a good night. Thank you very much. That's the thing that will pull, like, that will...
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
That will pull Kaine, right?
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
To the light? Oh, we can just lure them to the light? I didn't even realize.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
The music is great. Everything is about this game is great so far. I haven't seen like anything that I didn't like.
Have you felled the beast?
He's stalking. We're killing his friends.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Ouch.
Damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You got a lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Yeah, that happened.
Kaine!
Oh, you're kidding me!
You have to fix her again. Please.
Kaine!
What was his face? He's like, nah. I'm too sleepy.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
How's she still even breathing?
No! Kaine!
I mean, I guess it makes sense because she's possessed, but like... Can she even breathe? Didn't puncture her lungs?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Alright, they didn't fought her, right? I forgot that happened. I completely forgot that happened.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
That was an accident.
Pin her down.
Kaine, please!
Oh dear.
I got an achievement because I did it in 1 minute.
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Over there.
And what? It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but...
Wait, that's when we just got the first thing.
How remarkably useless of you. What?
It's weird. My memories are so like... I feel like I don't remember what happened before what. I don't know why. It hasn't been long since we played this game. But I forgot what happened after what.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth, but as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right?
I actually don't know how he still believes. Like, I know she's alive because she's a game character, but like, if that was real life, I would be like, nah, she's so dead. I don't know what you're talking about. It's been 5 years.
The Junk Heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight.
Well, fine. Next time they attack, we're not gonna save them then. Maybe they'll change their mind then.
I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Let's just wait for another monster to attack and never save them. Let's head for the junk
Popola said
heap.
we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
It kind of goes all the same, but we do see more of Kaine's side of the story. Does mean all the side quests, do I need them to do them again or do I not? Like the one with the ferryman guy. I have to redo that because that fight was the worst fight in the game. Everything else is easy, but that fight was the worst thing I've ever seen. Well, no, I mean the quest with boatmen. When you go in like the abandoned boat, and there's a ghost girl, and then she became a monster, and then that monster was the scariest fight in my life. In the whole game, that was the worst fight for me. The boss fight wasn't as bad as that girl. I mean, this is the hardest boss. It was fun, but it was also like I died so many times trying to beat that thing. Do you have to redo that or you just ignore that now? Well, it is not skippable, I don't think, right? Because Popola sends you there when Ferryman is missing. So maybe it is a thing I have to redo again. It does feel easier though. I feel like because my levels are still high, but...
Damn! Where'd they go?
Yeah, I feel like everything feels better right now.
Don't let them escape! I see something over there!
Can they grow up? The shadows grow up? This thing I don't understand is like, they all androids, right? Aren't they? Like the shades are the ones that used to be humans? And everyone who's like humanoid right now is actually androids? But they still function like humans, that's what confuses me. How do they age and die? So, what are the things that are what is the main character then? Are they also humans? Because I thought all the humans died. Well, they become shades, right? Because the Shadow Lord is the shade of the guy I'm playing as. So who's the guy I'm playing as? Because his body is Shadow Lord's body, right? Did he just gain consciousness? I'm assuming all the bodies running around right now is like reconstructed bodies, right? So they're not really biological humans?
Who are you? Military defense robot, Key 33.
This is a robot that will kill the brother, right?
You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes. What is crying? Who is Mom? My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago. 874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Does it mean that the project kind of failed because they never reconstructed their bodies? Because otherwise they wouldn't kill the shade, they would collect them, right? But also, didn't the shades become like kind of fucked up as well?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others,
Okay.
or crying. You will die. Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Oh, they become friends and then I killed them both! How nice of me! Thank you, game, for telling me!
Will protect you. P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Thanks, game, for telling me that I killed a robot, a shade kid, and a nice robot.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? 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 Jacob? Oh God, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob!
People get squished in this game a lot. Being squished is like the main cause of deaths recently. Wait, why did he even think he killed the robot killed his brother though? It was clearly an accident, right? This guy just saw it. I just realized, even in the before that, why did he even say that the robot killed him? Oh my god, I just realized I killed in just... Oh. Oh.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Yeah, but I just realized that... Did they show it differently in the first playthrough? Because I feel like I was also like, oh, okay, we'll kill the robot. I didn't even realize... I didn't even realize the robot was not guilty, because I swear it was the same cutscene, right? But I was like, yeah, the robot is guilty. Fuck the robot. I didn't even think about it. Wow, I just destroyed the Kate robot, and I mean the Kate Shade and the robot. For no reason.
The junkie. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
Can I not kill them? Is there... I don't think that's an option, right? That's so sad! Game, don't do this!
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
Dead.
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
No, that's what I would thought about before, even like before, like when we were in that, I was like, oh my god, I'm killing kids, am I? Yeah, that's what I thought about before when they said that it was were humans. I was like, oh, the small ones are kids, aren't they? But then, this one is kind of more fucked up right now because like I just realized that I kind of assumed that the robot killed his brother. I didn't even think about it.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
Even though I feel like this cutscene was exactly the same.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind then. See you later.
Can I say no to him?
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Don't I already have it? Oh, he just gave it to me.
Don't we already have this weapon?
What? Stop! No, don't break the fourth wall. That scares me.
These things happen the second time around.
Stop it. I don't like this. Stop being self-aware! What is this?
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out.
Wait, can I say no to him?
I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so
I think I have a
watch
bunch of
yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
I'm gonna need some. Only the real big enemies.
Do I have it?
By the way, what can I help you with? Come back.
I thought I found so much of it. I have 3. I'm back! Look, I found it! I'm so fast, am I?
I'm gonna need some. Only the real big end.
You got it.
By the way,
do I actually have
help
to
you
go and get it, even though I have it? How much then? Maybe I don't have enough. Did you say basement 2? Or level 2?
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
You made me go inside to tell me that I already have the thing I need. No, don't make me feel attached to the things that I have to kill! What is wrong with you?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water. You have taught me much, Khalil. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Yeah, do that! Don't stay here!
Because we are friends.
You'd be so rude.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found.
Yeah, I just had to go in and out.
I'll start upgrading your weapon right away.
Thanks.
And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
Goodbye.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
But I still need to go to the junk heap though, right? Maybe not. Let's go speak with Popula.
Popula's very well.
Thanks for the clip. Thank you, thank you. Whee! Ah! Oh. I don't like the controls of that thing. Bless you! I'm sneezing a lot as well. But I think I got sick a little bit. I don't think that's an allergy. I don't know.
Hey, Popola.
Hi, Blaze. Thank you very much for the lurks. Thank you. Have a good lurk.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the fairy with the
no,
red
yeah, we
bag,
have to
right?
do this.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to see?
Sure thing.
Yeah, the guy's dead. Which way is Seafront again? It's from the village.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one
Wait.
of their inane spats.
Oh wait, he's not
Let us
talking
do our
about.
utmost not to get dragged into it.
He's
this
not talking
time.
about the fact that he. They broke the force wall now. I'm not sure. Are they aware that we're like replaying stuff, or is it just like a little joke inside the game?
Oh, you.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this dialogue happened before as well, right? Just ignore this. It's fine.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh? What's that?
Oh my god, cat. Shush. Shush. It's okay. He's just walking over there. There's a cat that comes and goes sometimes, and we feed him sometimes. And my cat hates him so much. She like screams at him every time she sees him.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
Stop! What? You've already eaten.
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Yeah, how can you eat 10 apples at like in one go? That's a lot of apples.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right, all
Maybe
right.
it's small apples, actually.
We'll
I don't
help you
know.
find
Maybe it's like really small apples.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. He's...
Really? Is that...
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually
Isn't
considering
that like all
selling
the
tickets
same?
as a tourist attraction.
I feel like it
Anyway,
is.
I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard.
Oh, I forgot! They send me back to talk to his brother and then go back again.
Thanks
Oh
for
my god,
the
I
tip.
hate that.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Cared about
Sorry,
a
I'm
lonely
broke
woman
and I have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm good.
This is new, right? I don't think we saw that before.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there?
Someone's dying.
Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they?
So why did she not kill the postman though? Like, she was killing everyone else.
There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe?
What the fancy boots you have.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
The girl is gonna have a sad backstory too, right? She
She
felt like someone who will have, like, she already have a sad,
me in the least.
kind
Seeing
of
people like
sad
that puts a
ending.
little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
Whoa, bread. Thanks.
Whoa, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name?
No, if she has a name, we get attached.
Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see.
Don't give her name.
Louise.
Louise?
Yeah, what about Louise?
Okay.
I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think?
Honestly, that's the last name I would think when I see a little girl, but sure. Louise it is.
Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
Surely. She'll be a happy little girl.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Oh, don't worry, the change is coming. The change is coming really fast. I feel like when you made a scary little girl on a scary abandoned, like, cursed ship, you have to name it something like Lucy or something, right? Something that you feel like is a scary name for a scary ghost girl. You can just name it Louise.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen...
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Let's go back.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track
Me
down
too.
a
I
single
actually
man.
hate that.
It's
Why
alright to
do
do
they
this
have
kind
to
of
go
thing every now
back?
and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad,
look at what
have
you
you
did,
ever
you jinxed
penned
it.
a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
Oh, that's,
Hey there,
she
Louise.
already killed the guy.
Say, where'd you get that red bag? Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon.
Oh yeah, the ribbon is great. She doesn't need to eat. She just needs a ribbon. Why? Is he can he not afford food? Like surely he can afford bread, right? Why did he bring up food?
Let me tie it in your hair for you.
Take her out of the ship. Like I know she's a monster and stuff, but like,
Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh?
like from his perspective, that's not very normal.
Huh. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight.
Oh, I see. How weird.
Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh?
As a person who lives in a world full of shades, that should be a reddest flag you can see. Like that should be like such a big red flag. You should be running home right now.
Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Hi. I don't know who you are though. Like, also, I don't know how. It probably looks so weird. I don't know how to. I'm talking to the YouTube chats and I look like a crazy person when I talk to the YouTube chats on Twitch. Why do you have that name? Oh my god, what is that name? Hi. I was looking into the thing to like combine the chats. I still don't know how to combine them. I don't know if that's a thing. I'll look more into it because you can't really see these chats on the Twitch. I wonder if I can make them appear maybe, like the Twitch chats on the screen. That would be nice.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
Wait, what am I doing right now? No. What a weird name to have. What does it even mean?
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
It does look like I'm talking to no one, doesn't it? I should figure out how to connect the chats because it looks like I'm talking to ghosts.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too.
No.
Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
Why are the people so loud outside? Are they fighting? Are they about to fight? Or are they laughing? I can tell. Shut up! You know who I was talking to. You came to my YouTube chat and started talking there. I'm not crazy, I swear! I'm not crazy!
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Okay, to the ship. I guess we can finish this boss, and that would be a nice place to end for today. So for the next time, I'll get the DLC for the outfit. I want to see the new Automata outfits in this.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today.
Hi, Synkrella, welcome. How are you doing?
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
Is he playing music? On what though? He's not holding anything. Thank you for the hydration, Synchro, thank you!
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song.
How do you make a song? Yeah, sure, it's just a little... My water is just a little darker than normally. Still water though. Surely it contains some water.
Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your
He
step.
hummed it? That didn't sound like humming.
Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
Are they humming? Why do they hum like...
Oh, your voice is a bit rough there.
I don't think that was a voice. She has pipes.
But you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kinda stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey,
Okay, maybe
are
don't
you trying to
sing.
cheer me up?
Maybe don't hum anymore. I don't think that's working for you. That sounds really
You're a
creepy.
kind soul, Louise.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
Wait, is there no... I just realized, but like, are there no ending that's continuation
Shipwreck, is it?
of the first
I
ending?
suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we
hope
lack
there
any
is.
other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
There's a haunted ship.
Kaine. Emil.
You stinky!
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well,
So rude.
ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? Not sure.
Maybe not.
There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What if I don't have those, huh?
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
You're making me look crazy. It looks like I'm talking to no one. Stop. Go back to Twitch chat.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
Don't worry, I know what the hole
state
is.
of wanton decay. Sure, these planks seem to be...
Can probably...
I'm worried.
Yes.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how.
You don't know how to
Not yet,
write?
huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours.
So why did she not kill him? Because he was nice? But I feel like the Fairman would have been nice too, probably, right? He wouldn't like run at a kid to try to kill it or something. There's like blood underneath her as well. I think she's dying.
So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
Aww. Do you not have enough orphans that are not haunted? I'm sure there are, right?
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
That's how he thought she was on her period. Oh my god! Did she just like spluttered blood?
Baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something
Did
real
he-
nasty nearby, eh, sunshine?
She just like spluttered a bunch of blood and he thought she wished.
Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, sure, leave me alone.
Sounds good.
In a ghost
Take care
hunted
of Kaine
ship.
for
The meal is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
I love my friend.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside light is in... Look there, on the...
And there's still some... Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Well, you have the
Then
lantern,
perhaps
right?
we ought to make use of that lantern.
Just use it.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with
Why would you go to an abandoned ship after you fight with your wife? Just go to the tavern like a normal person would do. What is wrong with you?
Let's keep moving.
That's the weirdest place to go when you fight with your wife.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
We've no time to...
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. are simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite
I'm
handsomely
hungry.
from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something
We
like
will
that?
get to the fight, and I might save before the fight because I feel like the fight might take me a while, even if it's easier than before.
I do
It'll
not
still take a
know,
bit.
nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
There's a breeze coming through these shells.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Give it a nudge.
A hidden room. How delightful.
These chests are...
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad.
Torture
They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
The exit looks walled off, and I think there's something written on it?
And in blood, no less. The smudging makes it difficult to pass, but I believe it reads, "Let me out." No doubt they can find their human cargo in this room.
That's terrible.
We may be able to pass through here should we push the shelves in the outer passageway. These shelves are blocking the...
Only one way to find... There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
That was her singing? Last time I thought it was like some weird instrument playing.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
Sure.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
Looks like somebody's journal. It says the ship was attacked by some kind of monster. Seems like the person who wrote this holed up in here, while the monster roamed around the ship, killing everyone. Do you think that actually happened?
I cannot say. Though the term monster might well be referring to a shade.
Can it be referring to anything else though, except the shade? Aren't all the monsters shades?
A kitchen? Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed. Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Tell me about it. I feel like I've sampled every single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
I like how we know, assuming that he might be
Fine
dead.
idea, lad.
Like when his wife disappeared, we were so sure she's dead. I had it easy at that time, I guess.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
I think it's dead bodies.
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Vice? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Where is my lantern?
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already? Oh dear. Look at the bodies.
There's a load.
They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Is she eating them or does she just kill them? When we stop killing people, that would be a nice first step. Doesn't mean the shades can get the human appearance?
Hey there, you two.
Hey. I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so
Oh, that's what the girl tried to
make heads,
write.
not tails of it.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
Okay, let's save here. And next time I finish the monster thing. Because I'm hungry. And it's been almost 4 hours. So I'm super hungry. I'll also download the DLC, so next time I can have cool outfits. And it's free, which is cool. It's gonna be it for today. Let me see, who's live right now? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows as well. For the rates, for the follows. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I don't know how many people are live right now. It's just not great today, I guess. It's okay. I'll just leave it at that for today. But yeah, thank you very much everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow actually. I'll probably continue the Persona. I feel like I'm about to finish Persona 5, so might as well try to finish it tomorrow. And also this Friday/Thursday, depending on your time zone, I'm in a maid outfit stream. I got my diamond painting thing, so I'm gonna do my diamond painting. And I'm also gonna be wearing a maid outfit. So yeah, that's gonna be a whole stream for that. Thank you everyone, thank you for being here today. I'll see you the day after, no, tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, bye! Have a great day everyone, have a good night. Rest well, sleep well.